What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today, well, you see, a few days ago, I showed you each of the free starter decks in this app. And in the videos, I ran through one game, and I went through the game moderately slowly, explaining everything in great detail. And I said, who would be interested in seeing me sit down for half an hour and really grind it out? And a lot of people said yes. So that's what we're going to do. What we're going to do now is just get a whole bunch of games strung together using the red deck, and then if this is something you guys are interested in, we'll do the same thing with the blue deck and the yellow deck as well. I have done a learn to play, I'll link it in the description. I have done a nice slow playthrough. I will link that in the description as well. For now, what we're going to do is grind the games through a little bit, so we can really see, that's giving himself one more memory there, so we can really see exactly how these decks flow. Oh, and he's played another one of those, so that's just it's an action card that gives him an extra memory. Oh, and he's just playing down a Wergarurumon straight away. That is pretty harsh. So let's hatch my egg. It's the only egg we've got. Now, I do have a level 3, and it is Miyagumon, so that's quite nice. And I do have a level 4. Now, it's a vanilla, but I'm not going to worry too much about that, because now I can actually level 5, and it goes to 0. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty big right there. Now, if I'm blocked, I get +3 memory for that dude. I've got the +1000 power from Agumon. Now, what I'm going to do is, instead of evolving up now, I'm actually going to play my action card. Now, that gives all of my security Digimon an extra 7000 power until the end of next turn. What that means is, if he attacks my security with this dude is almost certainly going down. Oh, no! Okay, I get my security card, but that sucks! If he did, like, literally any Digimon there, he would have gone down. That's really upsetting. Now, I've got to make sure I don't play anything with no evolution sources here, because if I do, he's going to come after me. Now, I can level 6, but that would end my turn. But do I risk attacking with the level 5 knowing he could go down? Okay, so I'm going to play that card again, so my security's fairly safe. Oh, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to go straight up into him. Because the other thing is, this dude now has 4 evolution sources. So that means that I get security attack +2, which is pretty gosh darn phenomenal. I don't think I evolved from Greymon though, so I don't get security. Oh, come on! That is twice I've set it up so anything he attacks with gets destroyed. And both times he's hit an option card. That is hilariously annoying. He should have gone down both times. Now, I do get a bunch of extra power for my evolutions and for this dude here, but that's still very upsetting. Right, I've got a level 3 that I can have. And I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my level 4 and I'm going to get my blocker dude out. And now I get to really take advantage of all this extra security attacking. So, oh no! What is going on with this game? So we hit the option card there. Oh no. Oh! Okay. So I did get the security attack +2 there. I thought, because he got +2 memory, I thought that made it his turn immediately. Are you kidding me? So he still keeps going through all of these, but I should be able to win the game right now, because in theory, yeah, so this is just telling me all the extra power boosts I'm getting. So he comes out, and now I can level 5 him up, and it's not my opponent's turn yet. Remember, if I attacked with a blocker, I gave up 2 memory. So I can level 6, but I don't want to yet. What I'm going to do is attack the stack, and I've got the extra security attack, so I can take them all out. Now, I don't win the game yet. I've got to attack in order to win the game, but he has no blockers. I have 1 attacker left, and down he goes. Boom. So there's a win for me. Hey, you should buy the starter decks. Don't worry, Digimon, I'm on it. I've got them all on order. Although, annoyingly, it has been confirmed that post out of Japan is being delayed for the time being. So I'm hoping that means a website from which I've ordered will just delay my shipping rather than actually cancel it altogether. Because otherwise that would kind of be a little bit rubbish. I should keep track of how many games I'm playing here, shouldn't I? Right, I get the first go. I do have a level 3, it's Piamon, but that'll do. And then I can evolve up again, and it's still all vanilla, but at least it means my opponent starts their turn with only 2 memory, and I'm sitting here with a level 4, 5,000 power Digimon. Admittedly, I've got no inheritable abilities at all here, which kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. So he does get his trainer down, he gets a level 3 Digimon, he gives himself an extra memory here. Remember, with the blue deck, you've got to be really careful that they don't have anything with no evolution sources. Okay. So we're gonna bring him out first of all. Now we don't have a level 5 to use. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play that, which makes my security Digimon super beefy. Hopefully it won't be like the last game where they don't hit any Digimon. We're then gonna play that option card, which gives me a 3,000 power boost to that dude. There's no point playing this level 3 because I can evolve it next turn. Remember, you draw a card when you evolve, so I might as well just wait and play this level 3. I could play this level 4, but I might as well wait till the end of the turn. Okay. So, what haven't I done? Oh, he's got summoning sickness. How silly of me. So he's got summoning sickness. I want to play my level 3 and my level 4 next turn, so I'm just going to have to pass. It's very upsetting. Oh, no. It's very upsetting, but I think it did have to be done. So he gets himself a level 4. He is going to attack. There we go. But now I get the extra 7,000 power, so he goes down. That's what I was looking to happen last turn. So now I'm going to hatch the egg. And then I get to go straight into my level 3. And I'm going to play my trainer now to give myself the boost in terms of power. Do I want to attack or is it too awkward? No, I'm going to do it. So then, now I am going to attack the security stack there. Yes, and I hit a little Digimon, so I get the security card down. I keep my level 4. Now, I'm on 1 left. I could beef up my security or I could just play a level 4. Oh, what do I want to do? I'm just going to play a level 4. Now, he could come out and attack, and if he... Oh, no, that was silly. Remember what I did there. So that gives him an extra memory if I've got a Digimon with no evolution sources, and that option card lets him choose a Digimon with no evolution sources. It cannot attack or block next turn, which he's just done. So that was a bad idea. And then if I'd have played this option card, Agumon would have just taken him out. So by playing this Digimon rather than playing the option card, essentially what I've done is I've got a Digimon that I cannot use. He's had an extra memory, which means I essentially have 1 less memory. And he has survived when he shouldn't have survived. So this has all gone pretty badly, if I'm honest with you. That was a big misplay on my part. Good news is I can evolve him up into a lovely blocker. Now, I don't... Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack the stack with that. That's quite nice. And then I'm going to play that, and I love this option card. Gives my security cards an extra 7,000 power, which means even like a 1,000 power Digimon turns into a 7,000 power and starts wrecking. Now you'll see here that this one... See, there is an argument I should have evolved this one, but hey-ho. Now, he's got himself a blocker up. I need to evolve this dude sooner rather than later because he's getting an extra memory every turn and it's a little bit frustrating. My own darn fault, I should say, but hey-ho. So... I can evolve up to there. I'd like to draw a level 5 Digimon if possible. No. So, okay. So I might as well just play that. So at least if he attacks my stack, bad things are happening. Oh, now. Oh no, he goes down! That's upsetting. Now I can attack with him as well. Oh, see now... Oh, that's upsetting. He's not evolved, and he's got 3 of those. Now, I've said I'm not a huge fan of this trainer, but this is where this trainer comes in big. Because now he gets an extra free memory if I've got any Digimon with no evolutions, and this is an unevolved Digimon. It was a huge misplay to play it, and it's very upsetting that the one that was evolved went down and this one didn't. And, as an extra kick in the teeth, it gave him another tamer. So, the fact that the tamer came out for this one, not the other one, huge kick in the teeth. So, I can attack with that. Now, I do give up 2 memory to do so. Now, he is choosing to block, but that's okay. I get rid of his blocker. And I actually am just going to play my level 6. I know... Oh, I can't play my level 6. Because we've got a hard cap of 10. So, if I Okay, if I pass the turn, he gets 3 memory. If I play that, he gets 2. I know it's another unevolved Digimon, but I've already got one out anyway, so... And I know he gets the extra free memory here. Against the blue deck, you really should try and not have any Digimon with no evolution sources. But that's on me, that's my own fault, that's my own silly misplay. I suppose the way to put it is, this is how we learn. Hey-ho. So this is the end of game number 2, I believe. So let's keep a little bit of a tally here. The first game was much quicker than this one. Right. So play him down, and then I can play my tamer. See, this is one of the risks of the Digimon TCG. I've not actually had any level 5s this game. Well, not really. And you see, if you don't draw you draw a card every time you evolve. Now, it's very important I don't attack with this dude, because attacking with this dude gives away 2 memory. It would make it my opponent's turn. So I attack the security, Piamon goes down, but I don't really care, and then Agumon can attack for the win. If you evolve up, you draw a card. Evolving is good, evolving is very much encouraged. One of the issues, and it's about the only way you really get a dead hand here, is like we saw in that last game, where I end up having, 2 level 6s in hand, for instance, but I cannot play either of those level 6s, because I can, but it's 12 memory, so I've got to have at least 2, and then it just gets, it gives my opponent a huge advantage. Hey-ho. Right, so my opponent goes first. And he gets the level 3 Digimon out, and then he plays that to give himself an extra memory. That is about the only... But you saw even then, even though I had a really bad hand for several turns, I was still playing and doing stuff. Oh, he's got his Wergarurumon out. Right. I want a level 5 Digimon at some point. So, I've got 6 memory. I go up into my level 3. Life is good. I draw a card. It's a level 4. So I go up into my level 4. And I give away 2 memory, but that's okay. It's not the end yet. I draw the wrong card, though. So I play that so that my opponent basically should not be taking out any security stack. Now... Ooh, I want to play that dude. Oh, and I'm actually going to... Am I going to pass the turn? Yeah. Oh, it depends. If I draw a level 5 Digimon, it's fine. If I don't draw a level 5 Digimon, playing this could be a huge, huge problem. So I'm doing it again, even though I told myself I wouldn't. So we'll see if it backfires like it did last game. Last game I could not draw me level 5s. Okay. So he gets out his level 6 Digimon. Oh, and he gets his tamer. This is bad. Now, I did play one of these cards. I'm not going to block it. No, I'm not going to block it. Just you take my security, mate. You do it. Of course it's a tamer. So this is a problem. Oh. Okay, alrighty then. So we had security attack +1, but that's alright, because I played that option card, and that, I love this. It's one of my favourite cards we've seen so far. And if we see the same thing with a Tamer in the green deck, oh sorry, the yellow deck, we've not seen any real green cards yet. We see that being able to boost up your security is a huge advantage. Right, so I'm still not drawing my level 5s, which is hideous. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attack his security stack twice and hope he doesn't have any huge ones. Oh, I forgot I give up memory. Now, at least I take him out. But yeah, I give up 2 memory doing that. It's still alright, just means I'm behind in the game. Problem is, I'm giving my opponent another memory because he's got that. Where are my level 5 Digimon? This is 2 games in a row here. And now he can play the option card, which turns off this Digimon. I cannot attack or block with it next turn, which is extremely upsetting. I just want to draw a level 5. I need to draw a level 5. So there's a level 3. Now the good news is I can flip that over. And then that means I can evolve up, which means I get to draw another card, which will hopefully be a level... it's a level 4. Excuse me. But I can play that level 4 straight away, and I get the extra 1,000 power because of Agumon's inheritable skill. Okay. So I've got 2 options. I can attack. Yeah, see, I want to play this. But he's only got a 2,000 power Digimon, so there is every possibility this comes out and evolves and all of that. Okay, we're good, we're good. Because I've got my 2 Tamers, both of those Tamers add 1,000 power. These blockers should be even in power and I should be taken down. That's why this Tamer's so good, essentially. So once again, he is choosing to play that card that turns off one of my unevolved Digimon. Okay. So I have at least flipped that card that, you know, the one that keeps boosting my security. Now it came out as a security card here. But, actually does nothing really because it's already the end of my turn. Never mind. Still no level 5s. Still no level 5s. So I've got some beefy Digimon and that is good. Okay. Yeah, we're doing alright. So I can attack with him. And my opponent gets a Tamer that gives him another memory because I've got an unevolved Digimon. I can then attack with that dude. And I give up 2 memories, not the end of my turn yet. And he hits himself an option card. Now, when it comes out as a security, it just does the same thing. It stops one of my Digimon attacking or blocking. But, it's going to count for next turn as well now, though, isn't it? Which is kind of sad. But I'm building up quite a big line of Digimon, so we're all right here. And then I'm going to play another one of those Tamer to give my opponent only 1 memory going into his turn. But remember, because I've got an unevolved Digimon and he's got 2 of these, he gets +2 memory, and I once again sit here ruining the day. Hey-ho. You can't have them all, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is only game 3. The first game was, like, super quick. This one isn't, Bim. Right, so this dude kind of needs to go down here. Okay. Right. I have got 2 blockers on the field, though, which is very important. So, my 3 Tamers really give me a boost. Now, I can hatch my egg. And then I go straight... Give me a level 5 Digimon. Oh my goodness, where are my level 5? There's only 8 cards left in the deck and I've not had any level 5s yet. For the 2nd game in a row. It's very upsetting. But it shouldn't matter. Because I can attack the stack there. Might as well play that to boost myself up by 3,000 power. And then in theory, I just attack him. He's got no security cards. And I win game 3 out of 3. With a fairly beefy attack. Oh, we got about 10 minutes left of this half-hour grind. Can we get 2 more games in? Judging by the average length of 6-7 minutes. No. Oh, no, to be fair, because I'm not going to leave you halfway through a game. That would be sad. So maybe we'll rush through, get 2 more games in. And by now, you should be seeing how this red deck works. You can get extra security attacks, although I'm not sure if Greymon's in the deck, but it's not come out yet if it is. And I'm not getting up to... I got up to level 6 in the first game, but I've not got up to there since. What we're really doing here is going aggressive and just building up power, whereas he's punishing me for having no evolution sources. So he gets his 2 level 3 down, so I can hatch me egg, and then I can go straight into Agumon. Remember, my Koromon there does give me an extra 1,000 power, but only if I've got 4 evolution sources, so only when I get up to the level 6. So I can go straight up to a level 4, and once again we're in the same position we've been in 2 games in a row. Where are my level 5 Digimon? Right, I'm going to play my Tamer because I don't think... I've got this option card to boost my security by 7,000, which is phenomenal incidentally, but I just don't think it's needed. Yeah, see, there we go. Piemon's a 3,000 power, he takes him down anyway. I lose a security card, but it's really not the end of the world. One thing I really do need to caution you guys about as we are really grinding through here, this, remember, is firstly it's a starter deck, and secondly it's not actually the entirety of the starter decks. So it is really, really worth bearing in mind here that the games are going to be a little bit slower and a little bit... Oh, for goodness! Why did that work? Did I play that? I think I played the card. I hope I played the card. I meant to play the card. I tried to play the card. But yeah, so in the real game, there's going to be more blockers, more recovery, etc. So try not to read too much into the fact that these games seem simpler than you might imagine. It is because we are really grinding through here, and it's very much worth bearing in mind that they will be, especially when we get away from starter decks, slightly more involved. So we have played that card there that gives my security an extra 7,000 power. So I'm going to attack the stack now, and it will turn it to my opponent, but it only gives him 2. So we're now even on 4 security each, and if he attacks my stack, he's only got 7,000 power. So even if he hits a 1,000 power Digimon, he will still go down. So I'm feeling kind of good about this. Okay, so what he's choosing to do is go all the way up into his blocker. He is attacking, but now he takes down a 13,000 and he goes down. Oh, he does get an... Oh, no! But while doing so, he does actually get himself an extra memory, which... sad face, etc. Never mind. Never mind. We'll be all right, ladies and gentlemen. So, he is in a decent position. He's ahead on the security attacks. And he's actually got himself some decent Digimon out. And once again, we're just not hitting level 5s. So, do we risk attacking with this dude who is kind of weak? We'll play down our Tamer, so it at least goes up to 4,000 power. And then we'll just hope we don't hit... Okay, so we hit the Tamer, but that's all right. We have no unevolved Digimon. We've not done that again. And then we're going to attack the security stack again, and this will turn it over to our opponent, but with 2 memory, so that's fine. Oh, though he hits that as a security card and goes up to 4 memory. You'll notice that the blue deck is quite good at giving itself extra memory. Now, okay, I am still ahead, but I don't have a third Digimon. Oh, but then again, he's not winning this next turn either. Ooh, so I really need to try not... and he's got rid of one of my evolution sources. Oh, ha, ha, ha! That was about the only card he could have hit that would destroy him. So that was nice. I enjoyed that. That was good. But yeah, okay. So what he did there, he got rid of one of my evolution sources while attacking. So this is now technically an unevolved Digimon. So now he is getting all the extra memory. Hey, we drew a level 5 Digimon. Who'd have thunk it? So, we need a level 4 now, though. 2 level 5s. Now, the good news is we can evolve without passing it over to our opponent. Okay, right, so here we go. So now I can attack, and I'm not... Oh, you suck! That's the option card, which basically turns off one of your unevolved Digimon, and he's just used that to turn off Agumon, which is very upsetting. I only need to attack twice next turn, to be fair, and I've got Piyumon and... Is that Metal Greymon? Yeah, Metal Greymon and Piyumon, so I'm doing all right there. And now what I'm actually going to do is just play this option card. Gives one of my Digimon an extra 3,000 power. It's not really going to do anything because it's the end of my turn, but what it essentially does is it passes to my opponent with the lowest possible amount of memory. Although, of course, he then gets to, you know, get an extra 2 memory because of those dudes. Maybe that Tamer is better than I'm giving him credit for. Now, in theory, he's not winning this turn and we are winning next turn, so we don't really mind. So, oh, he gets taken down because he's hitting a 5,000 power Digimon. That's quite nice. Oh, but he's hit that. Oh, there's some luck coming out here, ladies and gentlemen. And he's playing a big Garurumon, but I don't think it matters. I think we're all right. So, we get a whole bunch of boosts here. We'll bring out Piyumon. Not that I think we're going to need him. We'll play an option card to boost up Agumon, because I love me some Agumon. We don't have any level... We do have a level 6. We can play the level 6 without passing it to our opponent, so let's do that. It's not the better of the level 6s in the blue deck, but it will do. Still no level 4, so we attack with the big beefy dude. Now, the reason he's up at 15,000 power is because he's gotten the boost from, I believe, Agumon, the evolution, as well as these two. Oh, are you actually kidding me? He hit that option card again that turns off one of my Digimon. But it's all right, because we've still got Piyumon. So we're okay. There we go. Slightly upsetting, but I think we'll be all right. Okay, I did promise you half an hour. We're not quite at half an hour, so what we shall do is we shall play one more game, which will take us just over the 30-minute mark. I mean, we played 5 games, and I'm hoping that by the end of it, you're going to be like, oh, I kind of get this red deck. This red deck kind of makes sense to me. Playing with the red against the blue. If we do the other 2 videos, grinding with blue and grinding with yellow, then you'll have really seen playing with and against all 3 of the decks. Although... I mean, I'm going from you guys here, right? I asked in the previous videos where I played 1 game with each if you wanted the, you know, half an hour grinding with them. And a couple of people were like, nah, maybe not. But quite a few people said yes, which is why we're doing it. Whereas, you know, when I said about should we do, because the yellow deck, we didn't actually have all of the cards revealed yet. So I said, do you want to do them now, or do you want to wait until we've got the last few? And you guys, as a group, basically said, you know what, Wossy, wait until you got the last 3 cards to show us the yellow deck. So I did. I very, very much appreciate the feedback from you guys on this channel, basically letting me know the kind of videos you want and the kind of videos you don't. Makes my life a lot easier. Oh, speaking of making my life easier, that going down to a security Digimon is pretty sweet. Now... he's leaving me with very little... Oh, now. The question is how risky I'm feeling. So I've now got a 7,000 power Digimon. I can evolve, but to evolve would be to pass a turn. Would have been anyway, I was on 2 memory. If I attack and get KO'd, I'm not going to be able to evolve. Okay. Oh, fiddlesticks! I can still evolve, but the problem is that card that gave him... And blue is really good at giving themselves extra memory, as you've seen. That card that gave him extra memory meant that it went to his turn, and that can happen in the middle of an attack. It's very upsetting. So my security Digimon do get beefier, but that basically means nothing. Oh, that's so upsetting. Because I was going to be able to evolve, and now I still have to give up the turn to evolve. Because I've got 2 memory and it takes 3 to evolve. So that sucks. So now I'm going through the whole palaver again. Now I can't get straight up to a level 3. And I can go up to a level 4 without passing the turn. But now there's a risk I'm... Okay. That's alright. So he gets his Tamer, but his Tamer does nothing. I've got no unevolved Digimon. And I've also got multiple evolution sources for all of them, which means that he's not just going to be able to attack, take out one of my evolution sources, and then get the benefit from it. So this is a good thing. We like this. This works out. So we're... Oh... He is ahead, though. And this is upsetting. He's taking me down to 1 security card. So I think I'm going to actually have to take out some of his Digimon, which is not something we've done in any of the games so far, so it's something nice and new to say. Okay, so one of them's gone down. Oh, he's gone up to his level 6. And that is the one that makes himself active. But actually, we can do that as well. Okay. So we can make this work. And he is tapped. So what we can do is if we bring out this level 6, it doesn't go to his turn yet. And then what we do is we actually attack the tapped. It's not something we've had to do so far, but because we've got more power, we can take him out. And then we attack the stack, and we give up 2 memory to do so. But it goes to his turn now. I don't have any unevolved Digimon, do I? No. So, he's now just literally got 2 memory. And he's not got much, so he should now be able to win next turn with these 2 dudes. Okay. So we're feeling all right here. Oh, he's actually gone all the way up into Garurumon in one go, which is pretty impressive. But we're okay. We've got beefy Digimon. We only need to attack kind of once more, plus a security attack to win. So I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to have weathered this storm. As awkward as it is, I think we're going to have made it. Now, I don't actually have a level 3 ready to go here. So what we do is... Oh, hang on a second. Do I have enough evolution sources to get extra security attacks here? Yes, I do. Okay, so we do get 1 extra security attack. Remember, he only gets a +2 security attack if he's got 4 evolution sources, but this deck keeps taking evolution sources away. But then we have 0 security left, and we can attack, and we can go a perfect 5 for 5. So, that was the kind of half-hour grind video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This should have given you a really, really good look at the red deck. In the previous video, we showed you one video where we went a little bit slower and kind of explained it a bit more. This time, we assume we knew the rules. Again, rules video in the description. And we just went for the grind. And frankly, I enjoyed it. I love sitting here grinding through the app. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it too. Tell me what you thought about this. Tell me if you think I should do the red and blue decks in the same style as well. No, blue and yellow decks. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice, would ya? And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Twitter at the Wossy, where we talk Digimon and a whole bunch of other games. But by far the most important thing is always... Oh, check out patreon.com/PTCGradio. Bonus pods, support the channel, all that good stuff. But by far the most important thing is always... Look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wossy Plays.